whistles were blowing, and everybody did the bum. But all the time, Bertha had been working on a goodie. Now folks call it the Bertha Butt Boogie.
Ow. When I. I think I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. You sound beautiful, honey.
I don't.
You sound fantastic.
I think I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Hold on.
Kind of.
Welcome to Glenda, everybody. We're, is that better or worse?
That's better.
Better? Better's better.
That's better in one ear.
Okay, well, one ear, listen, you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? You don't get upset. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Glenda. What an absolutely special, fantastic, and beautiful day. The best day ever. I want to just, say be careful, everybody down in Florida. Obviously, that major hurricane is hitting down at the old Panhandle in Florida, Michael. But because of the hurricane, the young ones, the wee folk, the lads, they have off today. So, why not make it bring your daughter to work day? The boy didn't want to come. He's busy doing, boy stuff upstairs. So I want to give first and foremost, I want to say welcome to Glenda, and let's start off our day. Let's start off our day here. And yesterday the sound was, a lot of times it was too loud, so hopefully that'll be rectified today. So if you're tuning in at home, feel free to text us, tweet us how the sound sounds, because we can't hear the sound on the recording while we're recording. And my partner over here was very displeased with the way the sound was yesterday. I'm wrong? Am I wrong by saying that? Okay, all right. So listen, what do we do here? I'm switching over. What do we do? Do we tell the truth or we tell lies?
Tell the truth.
Why do we tell the truth? Because you're on Glenda. And when you're on Glenda, you're what? Are you friends or your family?
Family.
Your family on Glenda. That's right. Okay. You got to speak up, girl. The world wants to hear what you have to say. But first and foremost, welcome to Glenda, everybody. Let's have our morning Moose Glenda salute. Take your beautifully designed, perfectly opposable thumbs, made specifically for doing this and picking things up like this. Okay? It's beautiful design. It's gorgeous. It's an amazing, one of the amazing things that we came fully equipped with here on planet Earth, or planet Houston if you're a fan of Superman 2. So again, take your wonderfully, beautifully designed thumbs, place them upon your temples, not too hard, because if you press too hard upon your temples, you could cause vasodilation, which will bring your blood pressure down, and you'll pass out. You'll be fine. So placing them on your temples, putting your digits downward and your head downward, and head back up in a sunflower-like motion towards the sun. Let's all say good morning to one another here on Glenda. Welcome to Glenda, everybody. And now the show is officially underway. Let me introduce my co-host and making her worldwide debut here, ladies and gentlemen, on the Welcome to Glenda show. This is my daughter, Sophia Bonner. You have heard me refer to her a couple of times. Sophie, say hi to the world. Give a little introduction to the world about who you are, what you are, things that are important to you. I mean, outside of having the greatest daddy in the history of daddies, that's obvious. The fans at home know that. Share with the world why you're here, what you think, things that are what's on your mind. Go ahead. You have the floor. It's all yours. Speak up. You're the head honcho. Big cheese. The numero uno. You're in charge. Don't let me interrupt you.
Well, I'm on the Junior Hurricanes.
You're on the Junior Hurricanes. Fantastic. And what Junior Hurricanes organization are you a member of?
10U Select.
10U Select Team. Excellent. And how was the organization last season? Let's back it up a minute. How'd we do? How'd we end last year?
We end with a winning with the
Let me put it
Youth
in
Cup.
Excellent answer. Let me put it another way. Did you win your last game?
Yes.
There you go. So that
Against the Sharks.
And that makes you what then? What song do you get to play when you win your last game?
We are the champions.
We are the champions. Does Daddy allow you to play that song any other time during the year?
No.
Well, what happens when that song comes on? What does Daddy do?
Turns it off.
Turns it off, right? Because you got to earn to listen to that song, right? Now you got to listen to that song last year, right?
Yeah.
Outstanding. So you would say, and I would say, the world would say, in agreement that you are the defending champions.
Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, welcome aboard, young lady. Welcome aboard. You're doing a fantastic job here on the Welcome to Glenda show. If you want, honey, we got a variety of beverages here. I don't think you should have the coffee. You're a bit young. I myself will take a little sip and get the squeegee sound going. I love it.
I heard that.
What is that? Is that the international sign for you want seltzer?
Yes.
Internationally accepted sign for I would like some seltzer, Daddy. There you go. Watch out. No, you got it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, you'll get the hang of it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, it's harder than it looks. I know. I know. So so I want to thank you all for allowing Sophia to be on the show today. She has to be on since she was off today because of the hurricane. I think it's starting to get here. It's starting to get a little windy. I heard the TV a couple of times making that. Yeah, how's the weather outside, honey?
It's gray.
Yeah, it's gray. That's a very good weather report. Is it raining, windy? What do you think? Careful, you're attached here.
I know.
Okay. Speak up, girl. What do you think? Tell me.
It's like sprinkling.
It's sprinkling, so you wouldn't call it like a hurricane just yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Because it's still in South Carolina.
It is?
Mhm.
That's what you saw?
Yeah, it said on the news. It said
No, I'm not. That's okay.
on the news. It said it was going up to South Carolina.
It was coming up to South Carolina. So all right. So geographically speaking, or geometrically speaking, what comes after South Carolina if you're heading upwards?
North Carolina.
North Carolina, and that's where we are. Correct?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it says on your jersey. You got a hurricane on your jersey. Is that why you're wearing it today? Because the hurricane's here? Or are you wearing it for the fact that the Hurricanes are in first place and that they're 3-0-1? Or are you wearing it because it's your organization?
Because it's my organization.
Excellent, excellent, and good job using the capital I there in the organization. You know that, right? They don't say organization. Pretty boring. So, anyway, last night, we had practice last night. Got home from practice, but we knew the kids were off tomorrow, so I was in practice in a good mood. I was like, all right, excellent. Kids are off tomorrow. Sophie's doing that most of the time on the way home. Oh, we stopped at Sheetz. Sheetz is and they're not a sponsor of the show yet. But yet. Sheetz is my favorite store in the whole world. I mean, it's a gas station, to begin with. I guess that's mainly what it starts at.
And then some Sheetz have drive-thrus that you can buy food, and people don't even talk to you, so they don't get the order wrong.
Right. They have drive-thrus. People don't even talk to you, so they don't get the order wrong.
You could talk to them if you want to, but we don't really, because there's a tap screen.
Right. And nobody, I don't really want to talk to people, in the drive-thru, because I've got, I got one thing in mind in the drive-thru, and that's
because if you talk to people, they keep on asking you questions, and you're done, and then they can't hear you. So.
I can't stand that. When I'm in the middle of ordering, is that it? Listen, is that it? I'll take a cheeseburger. Is that it? I'll take French fries. Is that it? I'll take a hot dog. Is that it?
It's just annoying.
It's annoying, and you know what it does? It decreases my drive-thru accuracy. Now, I'm not one to place blame on others should things not go well, right? I always, tell you, you got to be accountable and things of that nature. I know that's foreign, to the product today and the youth. That sounded delicious. Fans at home are going to love that. So,
yeah.
This is whoa. The table is definitely not as put together well. So anyway, yes, I thoroughly don't enjoy interacting. I don't mind interacting with people in general. I don't mind. I don't like actually going to the when we're at the supermarket and doing the self-serve checkout.
I love that.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Why?
I don't want to bag my own stuff, right? I don't want to do that. I don't like bagging my own stuff.
Why? I always do it. You don't bag your own stuff.
Yeah, I understand that, but there's times I go to the supermarket and you're not there.
So?
Well, then I don't go to I only go to the automatic checkout with you. I'm not going to lie to you. And when you're not there, I go to the cashier. I like to interact with the person, have a little bit of conversation.
But you just said you don't like interacting with the person at Sheetz.
That's at the drive-thru when I'm placing an order. I'm not placing an order with the cashier. When I'm with the cashier, I'm just checking out. Like, here you go. They do the beeping. They do the bagging. They tell me how much. Wow, that was fantastic. No more seltzer for you, young lady. And
excuse me.
And then, sorry, it's not foreign to the product. And then, you put your card in and you exchange your digits, send your digits to their bank account.
But I like picking up the receipt.
You get the receipt with the cashier.
I know, but I like ripping it out.
Oh, well, that doesn't happen with the cashier. All right, well. Anyway, we go to Sheetz. Sheetz is my favorite store in the whole world for the aforementioned reason that she said you don't have to talk to the person in the drive-thru. You don't even have to talk to the person
and they have
ordering.
amazing chicken strips.
They do have very good.
Well,
good
I don't like the hot dogs, but you guys do.
Okay, well,
And they have like a bucket of fries, a cup of fries, a bag of fries. We got a bucket of fries.
How do you even know about the bag or the other side of fry? We ever get any size besides the bucket?
I saw it on the menu.
Okay, but you haven't actually experienced it.
No, I seen the bag before.
Not with me.
Uh-huh.
I ordered a bag of fries?
Yes, just for me.
Oh, I must have I must have been off that day. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So listen. So we're at Sheets, and like the young lady said, I love it because you just get the screen. This one, the Sheets we went to yesterday was outside the rink in Garner.
Yeah, and it didn't have a drive-through.
Didn't have a drive-through, so we went in, but we got gas. We went in, and actually I let you push the buttons yesterday. You did a fantastic job, by the way. And you push the buttons, everything comes up, and then it's like.
And then you get your number, and then they call your number, and then we can check it without like being stuck in line.
Yeah,
and then people honking at you.
Right, which never happens when Daddy's there because I'm like a drive-through expert.
Oh,
But a son, no, I'm not. So, but the thing about the Sheets thing with the screen is like it's so like it's such a great salesman because things come up. Would you like extra cheese or 2 times the meat? And it's like I don't want to do that, but it's such a a temptation. There's so many things.
Daddy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yesterday you should have got bacon so you can give it to me.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I should have told you.
But it would have been on the hot dog, and you don't like when things have other.
No, I
smells.
like bacon with hot dogs.
Okay, so you like cured meat on top of cured meat.
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't like Sheets hot dogs.
No, I don't like candy corn. No, I don't like candy corn. You don't remember Moose Moose? You're too young.
I love candy corn.
You used to watch it when you were a young lady. All right,
Moose Moose.
Try not to burp on the air. Try. So we leave Sheets. I'm happy. We come home. I've got 6 hot dogs from myself, the firstborn, the boy, the missus, and the young lady over here got chicken strips and a bucket of fries. Boom, we're home. We have a delicious.
Hey, did I do good yesterday?
Did you do good?
At practice?
Yeah, of course you did well.
Yay.
Because you skated hard.
Yay. Did I do good the last practice?
Yeah, you did, actually.
I like the drills that Colleen does.
Colleen whom?
Colleen Murphy.
Colleen Murphy. That is, and who is she?
It was her birthday on Monday.
Okay, happy birthday, Miss Colleen, on Monday. But what does she do?
She plays on the professional girls team.
I'm not sure if she's playing this year, but last year she played on the Buffalo Bee
Yeah.
Utes. Fantastic organization. I love the Girls League. We watch it all the time on Twitter.
Yeah.
And hopefully someday soon, just saying, if you're listening out there, NWHL or WA, I always get that mixed up. It's NWHL. I always want to
No,
say.
it's WNHL.
No, it's not WNHL.
I thought it was.
It's not because it's WNBA.
That's what it says on my shirt.
No, it does not. It says NWHL.
It says WNHL.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
It does not. It does not.
I need nappy.
I'll bet you a dozen.
Nappy.
I'll bet you a dozen donuts
You're sleepy.
jellied. So anyway, Miss Colleen was there. Yeah, you did good. You did good. But that's all right. So we get home.
Bob is barking.
We get home. All right, be careful. Don't take your headphones off. Sorry, we gotta let Lord Stanley in, our co-host here. So we get home. We had everything planned out. We were gonna get sheets, and ate it good. So if we got in the shower, we cleaned up, no problem. And then we watched Solo. That's exactly what we did. That's what we're here to watch out, honey. Don't take down the whole tripod, that boy. Okay, Lord Stanley, the co-host, making his way to the arena now. Hey, baby. I guess Lukey must have finished his lunch now that he's coming in. He's like, "Yep, I'm here for the show. Gonna lay down right over here." And the old dog, the old hound, the old watchdog, doing what I do. What I do is what I do. So you gotta look at that silently. You can't let people know like everything that's going on in your head. Sometimes you gotta have, you gotta just look and then you answer the tweets. But that's okay.
I don't have an iPhone.
Huh?
I do have a phone, but I don't.
I understand, but I'll handle. I'll handle the phone. You handle this. So we get home. We have the sheets. Sophie gets in the show, and then we got Solo on demand.
He thought it was gonna be bad, but it's actually pretty good.
Now remember, when we talk about movies and shows or anything, we never give anything away about it. We could say how we feel. Those are called spoilers. Daddy doesn't like spoilers. Never, no, against the rules. Okay?
Mhm.
So we can. Okay, so let's talk about Solo. I'll tell you, I was worried about Solo going in. I didn't go see it in the movies because it didn't thrill me to go see it. It's the first Star Wars movie I haven't gone to see in the movies since probably Empire Strikes Back. I saw Empire Strikes Back in the movies with my grandmother by accident. True story.
I know, I heard.
Yeah, but the millions and millions of fans across
You
this
were pointing to me!
great Frisbee week, because I was about to say to the fans at home, excuse her, I was about to say to the fans at home that I went to go see The Empire Strikes Back with my grandmother, your great grandmother, whom you are named after, even though it's not her name.
I know. Weren't you just waiting for your
We went to the mall, the South Shore Mall in Bayshore.
You were waiting for someone.
We missed the bus.
Yeah.
And Nana never had a license. She never drove. So we had to wait for my grandfather to pick us up, but he couldn't come for some reason at the time. So we walked over to the movie theater, and we accidentally strolled into The Empire Strikes Back. I don't even know if I had seen Star Wars because it was 1980, so that would put me at, 6, 7 years old? It came out in May, so
Wait, when was the first time I watched Star Wars? I think I was 5.
It was in the womb. I actually sent a periscope down Mommy's throat into the womb so you could watch it before you were born. Yeah, very rare, but I did that.
You should.
Why is your headphone off? What are you doing? The fans at home want to know what you're thinking. They can't hear you if your headphones off. Would you have seltzer
They
problems?
can't. This thing can't read my mind.
I know that. That's why you got to keep it on your head. So went to go see The Empire Strikes Back with my grandmother, your great grandma, whom you're named after, even though it's not her name. Could you sit up, please? The fans at home want to see your beautiful face. That's why I stay up here. They want to see me. So anyway, we walked out of the theater, and I don't know if she ever saw the first Star Wars. Probably not back then. You know, it was like
Me?
No, your grandmother,
Oh.
great grandmother.
Wait, did you?
I don't think so. I think that might have been the first Star Wars. Even if I saw it, I don't truly actually remember. So anyway, my point.
What is the first Star Wars movie?
A New Hope, episode 4.
I thought that was the third one.
No, it's the fourth one.
But which one is the very first one?
That came out first, or episode 1?
Episode 1.
Episode 1 is the Phantom Menace. That's what Darth
Oh
Maul.
no.
That's what Darth Maul. It's okay. Nothing. It's okay. It happened.
But why don't they put it in order?
Because they came out 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3.
Oh, they had their mind on 4, 5, 6.
It started with number 4, which was brilliant.
What, yeah.
It's frustrating. Go ahead, get it out, girl. We're here for each other. We're family. Well, I want you to feel better when the show's over.
Why don't they put it in order though?
They did put it in order, 4, 5, 6.
But like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because it wouldn't have been as climactic. It wouldn't have been as exciting. It wouldn't have been as excellent. The way that they did it was perfect.
But it's just confusing.
It's confusing, but it's still good.
I'm falling off the seat.
You understand?
No.
So we leave the theater, and my grandmother at the time, your great grandmother, who you named after, not actually her name.
I know that.
Okay.
You said that a bunch of times.
Well, I want the fans at home to
Poof.
absorb it. She walked out and she was like, that was the greatest movie I've ever seen. And your great grandmother loved the movies. I think maybe that's where I get my love of the theater from. Hello, Rocket. You know, so what I'm saying. So with that being said, I think that Solo was the first movie that I haven't gone to the movies to go see Star Wars in, because I remember
We were going to go with Boone until you denied it.
I didn't deny it. We didn't go. Okay, but I'm telling a story here. You gotta build it like a pyramid, wide base. Get to the apex. Okay, I'm setting the base. I'm making the Legos. I'm laying them out. So
we don't even have any Legos.
It's a metaphor, a simile. It's a projection.
We don't have any Legos. Okay, go.
So
Not
I'm making the wide. So anyway, I can remember then when Return of the Jedi came out in 1983, which would put me at 10 years old. I remember my grandmother making my grandfather take us to go see Return of the Jedi on the night that it opened. I remember waiting on a tremendous line. We went to the Babylon Theater, which became a Blockbuster, right next to the bowling alley, which became Bennigan's, which we frequented a couple of evenings or two back in my youth, but that's not important right now.
I need to say something.
Go ahead. Just speak up.
Since you were talking about how you're 10 years old, I'm 8 and I'm still in the select team.
That's true. That's completely accurate, and that really added.
And I'm one of the tallest people in my class.
That's
And people keep on asking
Tell
me.
the world. I know this stuff. The world wants to know.
And people keep on asking me at school, how are you on the junior Hurricanes?
Just say because my father knows people. He made a couple of people offers they can't refuse, and all of a sudden I'm on the team. What's the problem?
Last year I had the best team ever.
That is true. So I went to go with my grandmother and my grandfather to go see Return of the Jedi on opening day. I remember waiting in line.
Last year were we select team?
No, we were not a select
And
team.
we beat the Sharks that were they'd never been defeated before. We're the first one that defeated them.
They were undefeated, as the some people like to call them.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. They ended the season 18-1. That was the semifinal game.
And then we even had those hurricane horns. Bum bum bum.
Yeah,
those ones.
that was fun.
We had the best
Fans.
cheering fans ever. And some people even made signs.
There were signs. There were horns. It was chaos.
It was a huge crowd, and the other
There
team.
was a capacity crowd on hand.
The other team's fans didn't even have any signs or horns. They were just cheering, which is.
I mean, it was good. They
Yeah,
were there for their organization, but our fans, were rowdy. I think they had a few libations. Some of the kids, And so some
And also we did win 5-6. I mean 6-5.
That's a pet peeve of mine. We'll get to that. It's a grumpy off my lawn pet peeve. So
Wait, what's a pet peeve?
it means it ticks me off, boils my stew. I don't like
Wait,
it.
I need.
Where are you going? Where is this? Okay. So anyway, didn't go see Solo because I wasn't excited about it. I didn't think it was gonna be that good.
Well, I was gonna go with my friend.
Oh, well,
I was gonna go with my friend.
yeah, there you go. And I didn't tell you not to. I just said,
I can't go
Sophie, we're not here to talk about the past, okay? We're here to talk.
about the past.
Well, you're not here to talk about the past. You're supposed to be. You're supposed to be like a color commentator. You're just supposed to inject a little bit in, every now and again. This isn't the Sophie and Daddy show. You know what I'm saying? Was that the cello? I think it was your brother playing the cello. So anyway, I had my point is of this whole thing was that I didn't have high hopes. I wasn't really thinking exceptionally high about Venom. Sophie, nobody can hear you if you don't put the headphones on.
He didn't go with his best
I
friend.
didn't go. It's true. With my best
Oh yeah, and I painted this and it looks really cool. No, but it's scratching off.
So we watched Solo last night, right, for the first time now, and I owe the word. I'll be honest with you. I'll never after last night. This she'll tell you all you need to know about Solo, but we'll pontificate deeper into the deep end. I'll never not see a Star Wars movie in the movies again. I'll always go to the movies.
Told you, I knew we should have gone.
You were right.
Oh, you wouldn't even see your best friend there. At least it's no, she has a chip. At least you get to see your best friend.
I get to see him every Tuesday and Wednesday at your practices. So, what I'm trying to say is, you were right. I was less right, and I will never not see a Star Wars movie in the movies again. So
Wait, what's the next movie coming out?
I don't know if it's the next one, episode 9, or if it's the Boba Fett one. I'm not sure. I know there's a Boba Fett one coming. I know there's an Obi-Wan one coming. There's a rumor to be there's a rumor to be Yoda one coming, and there is episode 9, of course, coming. So I went into last night's.
Wait, they already made episode 8?
Yeah, we saw it. The Last Jedi.
Oh yeah.
The one with Space Leia and Luke was floating at the end. Remember?
He wasn't floating. That was Leia that was floating.
No, Luke was floating above the rocks and meditating.
No, he wasn't floating above the rock. He was
He
just
was.
sitting, and then he disappeared.
Okay. Well, no, that was when he projected himself there in an image through the projection force. But he was.
Wait, we
floating.
don't want to spoil anything.
Okay, sorry. You're right. No spoilers. Can we talk about Solo, please, for a moment? That the fans want to know how we feel. Trust me. I have my pulse on the
He
finger
doesn't.
of the nation. Rocket. Well, that's because we're not talking about Guardians of the Galaxy, which are fantastic. The first one.
Can we talk about that after?
Wait a minute.
Can we talk about Venom?
Yes. Can we get?
Oh
through,
wait, I think you already talked about that. Anyways.
Can we get through Solo? The fans at home want. They believe me. They want to hear from me. They want to know how I feel. So I went in.
Wait, can I say my?
Please.
Wait, can I say the rating? What I would give it?
Yes. But make sure you say it.
I would give it
out of 5. It's what
I know. I would give it 3.5 stars.
3.5 stars out of 5. 3.5 groins out of 5.
Wait, what?
It's always out of groins on the show.
It should be mooses.
That's true. It should be mooses or antlers. Oh.
1, 2, 3
and a half.
and a half.
3.5 antlers out of
Wait,
5. I
wait.
like that. Oh, you dropped one antler. I see what you. That was fantastic, by the way. So,
I'll do the mooses. You can do the groins.
nah. Well, we got to be the same. We're family. I like the antlers. That's probably. I think the fans at home probably enjoy the antlers better. I'll do the groins when I talk about hockey.
Rate solo.
Solo?
Mhm.
But I usually do that at the end. You want me to do it now? I give it 3 1/4 antlers. So.
2, 3, and
3. I gave it 3 1/4. I can't get 3 3.5. 3.5. But
I don't want to throw 3 in one corner because like that.
you don't have to. I did.
That's just confusing.
It's not confusing. Careful, don't get the headphones wet. So, went into the film, didn't have tremendous
He even put it right to my face.
I didn't have tremendous expectations, but then I heard good things from people that I trust their opinions on film.
His nose looks like a microphone. Daddy, look at his nose.
She sure is, Salvatore. She sure is. I just got a text message that says Sophie's stealing the spotlight. This is gonna be the last show.
Look at his nose.
His nose is fantastic.
No, it looks like look.
Oh, it probably is a microphone. I bet you the government listens to us on there. Hello, Google. So,
I'm not taking your spotlight.
you can. It's fine.
No,
This is will probably be the last show I'm ever on. This is gonna be the Sophia morning show discussing things.
Nah.
Oh my gosh, so many more people would tune in to see you. Trust me. I don't care as long as we make money.
Daddy, use the handle. You don't even use the.
So.
That's what handles are for. Hold it.
Oh my gosh, I forgot my hat. So anyway.
Want me to go get it?
No. It's all the way up high in the closet. You can't reach it. What are you doing? So anyway, went to go see. We solo. So my point is, if I can get through it, I didn't have high expectations going in, but then a couple of people that I trust their opinions on movies saw it and told me it was exceptionally good. One being my bestie down here, who I didn't go see the movie with. Who
Yep, you didn't go see the movie with.
Yes, the fans at home. Listen, I said I was wrong. I said.
I knew Boone told me the day after the solo movie was really good, so I knew we should have gone.
You were right. I was less right. How many different ways can I put it? You got to move on, girl. Daddy's for the most part perfect.
It was even you could have seen your best friend for like one extra time.
Sophie, nothing you're saying is wrong. What do you want me to say?
Bubba's cute.
Yes. So, went into the film with my expectations were low. Then they started to bounce back up like off of a trampoline because of, like I said, a couple of people whom I trust about these films said it was really, really good.
Like your best friend.
So I went to go see it, and
someone tweeted you.
I know, honey. It's okay. What did I tell you? You gotta act like it's not. You gotta act cool about it. Don't let the family.
Wait, be his hat.
I don't want that on my head. Thank you.
You said you wanted a hat.
I said I don't have a hat. I said I wanted him as a hat. So.
Yeah.
My expectations going in were on the upswing as we went in, and I have to say this, and I'm going to say it quickly because I'm not going to get to much else, and that's fine. You don't mind that.
Found the pickle.
I would honestly say that Solo was my favorite film since Disney took over or post George Lucas films. I thought it was fun. I didn't care, still didn't care too much for the guy who played Han Solo. Did you think he was a good Han Solo? Well put, well said. I think you really captured how I felt there. I really honestly do. He wasn't terrible by any means, but there was something. Exactly. But I gotta say that I thoroughly enjoyed the.
Found the pickle.
Thank you. The guy who.
I get to open the first present.
You do.
Yay.
The guy who. Danny Glover Jr. I think. I don't know if it's Danny Glover, but the guy who played a young Lando. I thought the guy who played Lando Calrissian nailed it. I thought he was fantastic. What'd you think about him? Lando, the brown guy. What'd you think about him? The guy who, originally had the Millennium Falcon.
I know, but I know him from something else.
The actor or Lando Calrissian?
The
you're talking
actor.
about, Billy D. Billy D from the Colt 45 commercials. Billy D. Mm-hmm. That's it. You're talking about the original Lando was Billy D. Williams. Billy D. Mm. Is that what you're thinking?
No.
You may have heard Daddy say Billy D around the house.
No.
So you talking about the original Lando or the young guy that was in this movie? The actor.
I know him from something else though.
The actor or the character?
The actor. I told you the
No,
actor.
he was probably in another movie. So I thought that Glover, you're gonna pull the. Don't do that with the wire, please. The Glover that played Lando absolutely nailed it. I thought he was fantastic.
We need to clean that pillow.
I thought that he was excellent. And I thought that the story was good. I love Woody Harrelson, so you put Woody Harrelson in anything, and he's one of.
Who's Woody Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson was the older guy that was in the
Bigot?
movie. Yeah, but I don't think that was his name. But you're right.
It was Bigot.
It wasn't Bigot.
It was Bigot?
Baggett.
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 I thought it was Bigot.
No, not Bigot. It was Baggett. But he was Woody Harrelson's one of my all-time favorite actors.
I was about to spoil it. Never mind.
Don't spoil it.
I'm
No spoilers.
not.
So Woody Harrelson.
I saved myself.
You did. You did a fantastic job. And then
I would have got kicked off the show.
you would never get kicked off the show. It's impossible. Promise you that. So, like I said, I give it 3 1/4 antlers up. But
When I go over here, I can hear you better.
okay. But when you go over there, I miss you, and then the universe misses you, the internet misses you because don't, because you're gonna hit the glass.
I wasn't gonna touch it.
Well, don't do that. It's not necessary. Sit down. So
Hey, yesterday you were
I thought it was a lot of fun. Yeah. What?
gonna. Yesterday you. Never mind.
What?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Forgot what you were gonna say. All right.
I
So, well, overall though.
how long is this show?
The show is only another 56 minutes to go. So, do you need to take a break or something, or you need to go stretch, or you need anything? You hungry or anything?
Kinda hungry.
Kind of hungry. I'm always hungry.
I'm gonna go get some Pringles.
Okay, you're not gonna chew those on the air though. That would sound disgusting on the microphone. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? So, overall, Solo was really a lot better than I thought it was going to be. The story was very, very good. The acting was good. Thought the story had some gaps from time to time. I've got gaps. She's got gaps. Together, we fill gaps. But it wasn't anything. It was good. It was fun. It was of the. I guess this is the 5th installment from Disney thus far. Right, we've had the 2 regular ones, episodes 7 and 8. We've had the Rogue One. No, this is the 4th, I guess, Disney installment since they took over. This was by far the most fun. It wasn't humorous fun. It was just fun. It was old school, Steven Spielberg, Raiders of the Lost Ark-ish fun. A couple of the characters weren't as developed as I would have liked, but that's alright. You don't mind that. But overall, thumbs up, definitely worth seeing, and it has recaptured my hope for the Star Wars universe because it was starting to slide a little bit. No, that's a bad idea. Absolutely not. They're not bringing him in here. Ron, what are you thinking? Not bringing the kitten in here with all these wires. So, so I don't know what's next on the Star Wars. Let's see. Let's look it up. Let's see what is next on the old Star Wars, universe itinerary, the old Star Wars universe calendar, if you will. Let's see. What's next up? Star Wars movie. Yeah, future. I'm gonna put future films. Star Wars movie future films. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's coming out next, honey.
Spoilers.
No, stop doing that. Okay. So Solo came out in 2018. Okay, so the next one coming out. The next one coming out is Star Wars Episode 9. No one can hear you until you put your headphones on. No one cared who.
Missed that.
No one cared. We didn't miss Episode 9.
You missed Solo with your friend.
I saw it last night with you. The next coming up, Episode 9. It's coming out in May of... Episode 9 is only coming out in about 17 months. That's not bad. It says May of 2019. Yes, ma'am. No one can hear you. Okay. I sent them an email last night. There's millions and millions of people watching right now, all around this great frisbee we call Earth. I don't know. I sent out the email. It's all you know. You can't. You can. You only. You can, I give them the text. Yes. So, honey, put those on your head or keep them still. It's very loud. So, Star Wars Episode 9, then it's the Obi-Wan film, and then it's the Boba Fett film. But the Obi-Wan film and the Boba Fett films do not have release dates yet. But the Star Wars Episode 9 has a release date set for May 24th of 2019. So that's cool. So it's November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Only about 7.5 months away to the next Star Wars movie. That's not bad.
And only like a month away until my birthday.
That is true. If you think this show's special, wait till the birthday episode. Ho, ho, ho. So a lot went on in the world of sports last night, as it always does. First of all, I want to send out a big "you're welcome" to all of you last night. The Scotty lock of the night. Lock it down, lock it up. You know, dun 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 dun. Elmo's World. That's our song for gambling. I said everybody.
Elmo's World.
Elmo's World. I said.
That's the song for gambling.
As far as you know.
Well, why didn't they play it in solo?
Oh, when they were gambling. Well, it's not the internationally accepted song for gambling. It's only the Welcome to Glenda. It's only accepted on Glenda's.
Oh yeah, Daddy. Did
Yes,
I tell you about this park that said Glade? It said Glada.
Glenda?
It was
Glenda,
No,
and the Omega Moves?
No, it said Gleaden.
No, you didn't tell me.
You didn't? What does that spell?
You know Daddy can hardly read. That she doesn't disagree with. I'm not sure, honey. So anyway, you're welcome, everybody. Handed out the a lockdown. So now we're 2-1 for lockdowns that we've handed out so far. Or would I do it? I don't know how it would appear on the screen, but we're 2 wins, 1 loss with the lockdowns. I told you take the Capitals.
Wait, what are lockdowns?
That's when Daddy says you need to take this evening, and this is going to win. So last night, Daddy said, "Watch the wire, honey. You're gonna pull the thing." Daddy said to take the Golden Knights versus the Capitals. Take the over, which was 5, and the total amount of goals scored was 7. Therefore, the over hit. Therefore, Daddy was absolutely sure. Therefore, Daddy was absolutely correct, and you're all welcome. So we, of course, we'll end the show today with the lockdown. We do. I'm just projecting forward how we're gonna. I did not. I said we will end the show with the lockdown. So you're too busy playing with your.
I'm gonna advertise them.
The floor is yours. I tell you what, honey. You're not really. Nobody wants to buy anything right now. You're not doing a great job advertising. That, and I don't think the camera is on that part of the table. Nobody.
I know.
Okay. Can I talk while you're doing that, or no?
You can talk about the toy.
I don't know anything about the toy except for that I paid for it.
Okay, this is a toy. Oh no.
Oh no.
That didn't sound well. This is a toy by MGA I'm just gonna rip this off. By MGA Entertainment and.
So you gotta back up. I don't know if you're on the camera there. I'm not sure. I can't tell. Actually, I know what I should do, but I haven't done it, so it's too late now. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
This is a toy by MGA.
How rude. Sorry. I was just quoting Jar Jar. Go ahead.
Jar Jar's not even in this.
I know.
This is a toy by MGA Entertainment, and they made Poopsie Slime Surprise, and they sell these. Where are my turds? Daddy, where are my turds?
Honey, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were doing a toy show. I would have had them out. I apologize.
Anyways.
You're probably going to be off for the hurricane tomorrow, so we can we can focus more on toys tomorrow if you like. It's up to you. The show, listen.
And they also have these little cute. They have these cute cups that are really cute. Like this is the one. This is the one that goes with Turds of Paradise, and this goes with Fruity Duty, and it's really cute. And yes, they do make slime, and it is very cute because they like go off of like different, like they go off of like Starbucks, Dunkin, Dunkin,
Do nuts?
yeah, and they actually make it up like, here's one category: turds of paradise. Where's the other one? I lost this one. Oh, junk fruity duties. Wait, can we go to a store today and spend my money from my tooth?
There's a hurricane. The governor has advised us not to travel unless I'm going to a drive-thru.
And turds of paradise and disco, but it's in South Carolina.
What is the drive-thru?
Never mind.
The hurricane?
And this is
It's
disco
rapidly
duties.
heading right for us.
And what you get in
I'm not
here,
gonna disobey the governor. I'm sorry.
what you get in here, okay, you get one storage container with lid. This is this is not the storage container, but I don't know what my turds are. This
What are you
can.
looking at me? Why was that directed at me? I'm not in
Because
charge of.
you-
No.
I
no.
saw them in a basket right here, and then they got.
Are they in a purple basket? Were they in a purple basket?
I think they're in that wicker basket.
There's a wicker basket. I moved
That
it in.
small wicker
I
basket.
moved that into the bathroom, and there's that purple basket right there. I didn't know that we were gonna turn into a toy show, which is fine. I love toys. Are they in there? You're welcome. And just like you're welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for the lock of the night that I handed out to everybody yesterday. Told you take the over on the Vegas Capitals game. I hoped you listened. It was easy money.
Okay, they come with these turds, and they're really cute. And here's one which is named.
Formaldehyde.
No!
Sorry.
Puda Bear. And this one right
Puda
here.
Bear.
Yeah, Puda Bear.
I like that.
And this one is called Doody Doo. And it goes with this cup,
Does it come with a song like doo 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 doo?
and it goes with this cup, no. And this one goes with this, which is, do you guys know the place,
Nice save.
Panda Express that is most at the malls, and this is not advertised with.
Trust me, I'm telling you, because the camera's set for back here, so they're probably only seeing the top of your head there. Now you probably
This
did.
is not advertised by Panda Express.
Is Panda Express paying us for this advertisement? I just want to know. Are they sponsoring the show?
No,
Not
neither is Poopsie.
Well, then what's the answer? Not yet. Go ahead.
Not yet.
Go ahead.
Anyways,
I'm not saying don't do it. I was just wondering. I was
Um,
just wanting to know if we were getting paid.
I think they.
Got to remember, Daddy's a quarter Jewish. Go ahead.
I'm a half quarter.
You are half quarter Jew. That's true.
And
Good math, honey.
and the I'm guessing they Poopsie Slime Surprise advertise Panda Express and McDonald's, because this is a McDonald's cup. Yes, it doesn't look like one. But
Maybe it came in a Happy Meal, like a combined, Poopsie Slime McDonald's Happy Meal.
okay. Anyways,
Just
and they change it to Poop the Express, and yeah, and then you also get these cute cups, and these are the storage containers. I don't know where my lids went, but still the slide.
Why do you look at me every time you don't know where something went? As if I'm the one who took it or
I'm
lost
not
it.
looking at
No,
you.
you definitely perused over. Your eyes went this way. I study body languages.
Oh yeah, and they also come with these scent bottles that I already used, and
They help you smell mainly.
no, they don't.
Oh.
They so this one.
You're dropping all your faculties there.
This one smells like peaches. This one smells
So it's
like
poop that smells like peaches?
slime. Oh yeah, and
What was a poop thing?
here's the things that come with it. there are a storage container with a lid. That's the turds. And you can also store your slime in here.
Mm-hmm.
And unicorn food, slime powder. So I did have the unicorn food until I used it.
You fed it to a unicorn?
I don't have the big unicorn yet.
So you did feed so we had a unicorn. You fed a unicorn.
No.
Oh.
That's a different set.
That's a horse of a different animal. So let me ask you this question, if I may. Would you recommend these toys to,
Yes.
young ladies of your age?
Because, like, they make slime and they are really cute, like these cute turds.
Keepsakes, if you will. Keepsakes. You get to keep those forever.
Can you play some music? I need to go poop.
Oh my goodness. So anyway, that was not sure exactly what toys we were going over there, but you don't mind that. So anyway, you're welcome for the lock of the night last night, but I think we've covered that. I want to go over something that I was watching today on I don't know, some sort of sports show in the morning, and everybody's all going nuts about this the Jimmy Butler thing with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and he acted out, I guess, yesterday at practice, and he's asked for a trade, and this and that and the other thing, and I'm just gonna give my quick take on it, because I don't know much about basketball. I watch the playoffs, but I'm not really a basketball connoisseur by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know how good Jimmy Butler actually is. I know he's an all-star, an upper echelon player, if you will. But that's funny. About Jimmy Butler. Let me just summarize this, okay? Whoa, the lights just flickered. Whoa, Hurricane Micah is here. So let me.
I'm not done with the poopsies.
I apologize.
Okay. And they come with the measuring cup and the unicorn magic just changes its color, and they can't come with surprise scent that doesn't even say on the bottle what scent it is. So you gotta
So you don't even know.
Yeah, it's really a surprise, and it does match.
So it lives up to the hype. It's a surprise, and it lives up. It is a surprise.
And it
Few
matches.
things in this world live up to the hype. Sorry, honey.
And it does match what the toy is, because the first one I got was this one with, I don't know where oh yeah, I gave it to Boone. And this one,
whose best friend, whose dad is my bestie down here, who I didn't go to see solo with. I just want everybody to have a big picture of what you're talking about. Sorry, go ahead.
And this is what we mix in. So like, there's a magical unicorn spoon, and so you pour like 2 cups of water, 30 milliliters, but it really doesn't have, it only has 15, so you gotta measure it 2 times, and just pour the water in, and then put the unicorn food in and the scent, and make sure you put 2 cups of this, because if you don't, it will dry out really fast. And then you just yes, it's very hard with these groovy things. Here? Oh, so close.
I find groovy things difficult too, except for when I'm on the dance floor, because as you know, Daddy can cut the rug.
You can also do the window thing.
Thank you.
And then you shake it for a minute, and then you and then you and then you let it sit for 10 minutes, and if you try to shake it again, it just, like, you can open it early because it starts thickening really fast, and then you take it out, start kneading it and playing with it, and then I don't know where my lid went. Oh, there.
You got stuff that fell on the floor, honey. Is that what you're looking for?
This stuff?
Yeah, I didn't know because you said you were looking for something. I thought maybe that was it.
No. Anyways, you. I thought something. Oh no. That's it. Okay. Anyways, you shake it up. You can open it like 2 minutes early because it starts thickening, and then you just take it out, knead it, and then you put it. I don't know where my lid went, but I think it's over there. Might be.
So Jimmy Butler, he's on the Timberwolves. He's not happy in Minnesota. He's requested a trade. He, apparently had a hissy fit yesterday at practice, and I apologize.
And then you start kneading it. You can put it on your lid or your palm, and then you put the unicorn magic in, and then if you get a regular, which is just a regular heart like here. If you get a regular, it's just a little bit shimmer, and then if you get a metallic, you get if you get a rare one, you get a metallic slime, and then if you get ultra rare,
That's like me. I'm ultra rare.
but you don't make slime.
I'm just saying in general, as far as humans go.
Okay. Anyways, and then if you get an ultra rare like Marlin Monroe and Feathers, which is a flamingo,
Flamingo is my favorite animal.
which is ultra rare.
I see. Told you. It's all coming together now, isn't it?
Which comes with the pineapple house, and that's how you make your slime.
Oh, I
Then
like
if you
pineapple.
get
Pineapple's the only
ultra rare,
fruit that's
you get third powder packet, which has like a different glitter. And can I show a video in a video?
I don't know if that's legal. Is it?
I think that's fine.
I'll make it legal.
Hmm?
How long is this video, honey?
I don't know.
Why don't you just make the video?
No, I know how long the video is.
Are you putting? Okay.
I know how long. It's not that long.
You gonna go get it on your phone? Wait. Okay. So, Butler.
The poopsies are also keychains, so you can put them on your phone. I'll show you. You can talk.
Thank you. So everybody's making a big to-do about Jimmy Butler unhappy, asking to be traded, causing a hissy fit at practice, yada, yada, yada. Let me just tell you about Jimmy Butler, okay, from my perspective, okay? From how I see Jimmy Butler, from my eyes and my heart and when I think about this young man, okay, asking for a trade, saying he's unhappy, letting his teammates and his organization know the truth and what's going on, and everybody's giving him a hard time. You should be happy where you are, this and that, all right? Listen, let me ask you just one question, okay? Okay, coming from my point of view, which is the only point of view I can see things from, all right? Would you rather have Jimmy Butler, okay, demanding and throwing a hissy fit until they give him a trade? Or would you rather have John Tavares telling you, no, I want to stay, putting his pajamas on and taking his act to Toronto? What, honey? Okay, you're going to have to put it in front of the camera, and then you're going to have to put the headphones next to the phone so people can hear it if they need the sound. Or you're going to talk through the video.
I will. So I'm just going to...
All right.
Well, I don't have to talk to the video.
So would you rather have, honey, Jimmy Butler or John Tavares? Right?
Who are those people?
Jimmy Butler, well, would you rather have anybody in the world or John Tavares? Right?
I'd rather have you.
Thanks, baby. I appreciate that. Good answer.
Okay, so this is another thing by MGA Entertainment, and it's a bigger one of these, and there's one more I need to show you, but this is the thing. I think it's coming out in I don't know.
You need to do your homework. You cannot come on a show like this in front of millions and millions of fans
But I haven't done my homework.
and not have your homework done, not knowing when things are going to come out. You can't just look stuff up in the middle of the show.
But I don't know when it's coming out.
Okay.
Because okay,
You don't have
I'm
to
not gonna
howl.
spoil anything, but you guys can watch this video in a video,
Mm-hmm.
or you can just watch this at home. It's another thing from this it's just like not a bigger one of these because I watch videos of YouTubers open bigger one of these, and they're knockoffs because only the YouTubers got the bigger ones.
You want me to go down there and straighten somebody out?
No.
Okay.
Anyways, so this is like the new big
One.
purse thing.
Okay.
That it's not real. It's not a real purse, but it's after it's after a famous bag purse maker.
Excellent.
And they showed how like it's from a old a couple years ago a purse a couple years ago, Louis Vuitton purse, and
Lou.
E.
Yeah. His
And-
friends call him Lou.
Anyways, and this is the video. I might put it up to my ear because I might
Just press play, show it on the camera, and then you could talk the millions and millions of fans through it.
Right.
But you gotta make sure they could see it, though. I mean, you gotta put
I know.
We gotta put it up to the camera. Hold on, I'm gonna show you a little trick.
Hmm? Oh.
see if they can see. Oh, I see some money in the back of that phone.
I know. That's my tooth money.
Nice. Whoa. Wow.
So I think it's coming out in 2019.
How could you get all the colors of the rainbow and more? There's more. The rainbow is all primary colors. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it means
That doesn't make any sense.
they mean double the colors, double and more colors of the same color. Daddy.
What do you mean?
So
Says
they have one color which is
Roy G. Biv.
orange, right?
Right?
And then they make another slime that is the same orange. So and more of the same colors.
Oh. Well, they said all the colors of the rainbow and more, as if there were more colors than what are in the rainbow. That's how I took it.
Oh.
It depends on where you put the comma. Lou. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So also there are there are I can't put it in a way that I want to, but
Oh, well, I can help you because I'm a wordsmith. Tell me, and I will relay it out to the universe, the
what
fans,
was it?
the
I forgot
millions
what I was gonna.
and millions of fans across this great frisbee we call
Oh yeah,
Earth.
I was gonna say
Let's not forget
there's.
the International Space Station.
I was gonna say there
Cosmonauts.
are. You
Astronauts.
see these right here? These are airtight containers. There are 5 in each column. And
Nobody can see you. They're watching me drink
and-
coffee and
oh,
you talk, and believe me, they let us see
there's
you.
three rows of these airtight containers, and and you can put the slime that you make in there.
Oh, okay, so it holds because the
slime.
air prevents the slime from getting over.
Yeah, it's an airtight container.
I am nowhere near enough of a wordsmith to tell you how much I love when you make slime and your brother makes slime, or when your friends over and they make slime and it gets everywhere. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and this slime does not make any mess because it's in an airtight container.
Yes, once it gets into the airtight container, but
No,
before it gets into the airtight container, it might make some of them.
No, before.
I don't think you're doing the public,
But
true
before,
service there.
since you mix it up in the bottles,
Right.
There's no mess because you're not wasting
No
any
mess,
bowls.
no glitter, no nothing gets anywhere.
No.
Nothing. There's nothing to clean
But
up.
there's a little bit of glitter everywhere. But
Well, listen, you're on Glenda. We don't lie on Glenda, so don't say that there's no mess. That's all I'm saying.
it's like
We're family here.
you pour the glitter in, it gets a little bit messy, but not a
Okay.
lot.
All right.
And then I have another it's by MGA, but it's not poopsy.
What? Another video? Oh, we're gonna have to save that for tomorrow because you gotta remember the hurricanes come. Okay, obviously we're gonna do it right now. So, you started another video, or?
No, this is the same one.
I think. So would you rather have Jimmy Butler telling you the truth and standing there and causing a problem until he gets traded, or would you have rather have John Tavares?
For what?
I rest my case. I'm just finishing my story. I think the chubby one wants to go out though, honey. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we have a chubby dog that wants to go out. So, I love Jimmy Butler, just because I lived through what John Tavares did. I don't want to be traded. I want to be an Islander. I want to stay here. This is my home. I love it here. Yeah, did I mention? You know what really boils my stew about the pajama picture more than anything? Hi, chubby. More than anything, it boils my stew about the pajama picture. Besides the fact that he rubbed it in our faces and everything, was the fact that there was a Naboo cruiser over his head.
No.
And I'm not gonna let him ruin Star Wars.
No. But how do they know the scent?
I thought it was a mystery.
I know. Only some bottles, if you're lucky, have the scent on it, but I don't know where my bottles went. Anyways, but mine did not have the scent, so I had to guess it, and it was kind of hard because I didn't have a scent on the name, so I couldn't get it right.
Oh, is that weird stuff you were shoving in my nose when we got it? Like, smell this, and I was like, oh my god, that smells like severe chemicals and a touch of fruit.
No.
No, okay, sorry.
Anyways, it
Must
smells.
have been when I was at Mardi Gras. Sorry.
Oh wait,
Eagles and Giants play tonight.
Okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna search up a different video.
Thursday night football. Normally the kids have school the next day. Tonight they don't. Normally Thursday night's my little oasis. Everybody goes to bed early. Take out the libations, get some cheese, some crackers. Not tonight. My island.
Okay,
my,
where's the
my,
commercial?
my-
There.
my
Okay.
solitude. My Thursday
Okay,
night
so
disrupted
Oh,
by Michael. Thanks a lot,
stop.
Trump.
Anyways, here's another video by
How long is this video? Because the fans need
33 seconds.
33 seconds. All right.
Okay, this is another video by MGA Entertainment,
That sounds fair.
and
Are they paying us for this?
no,
Not yet. Is the correct answer.
not yet.
Yes. Keep your face on the camera. It's much prettier than mine.
Okay, anyways,
Oh, a little bit.
here is Glenda glue. This set is a little bit messy because you just it's pre-made slime. You don't have to make the slime though, but the slime might melt, so you might have to put activator.
There's no
Baking.
airtight container?
There is.
Oh, that's fine.
But just the slime is a little sticky because it was packaged in the melting.
Oh, so it'll
Yeah.
make a mess.
It will make it won't make a mess if you'd have to you don't touch it. You just have to
Then
put
Was it magically just become...
no, don't touch it. Just get some diluted baking soda and then pour it in there.
How do you dilute baking soda?
No, you put it in hot water and then pour some baking soda in there and then mix and then it's just dissolved baking soda.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna show you the video.
33 seconds?
Yes, exactly.
All right. I mean, Daddy's got a lot to get to. The fans at home, they're demanding. There's going to be riots in the street, honey. Just saying.
Okay, so there is a. I'm just gonna. There is a purse that is the airtight container,
Right.
and there's a ring that comes with it that's also an airtight
Right.
airtight container.
That's
So-
the key here is the airtight container, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, because you don't want it to leak or dry out.
No. Is that it? I can.
No, not yet.
What are you doing?
My tooth money.
You gonna show the world the money?
Tooth money.
I know it's tooth money.
I lost my tooth Tuesday. Monday. Tuesday.
Thought you. No.
I thought it was last week.
Thought it was Sunday.
No, I was out of school.
Yeah.
No, Friday.
Oh.
It was Friday. So it was Friday, and I lost it at school, and then on the next day I had to go to sleeping for, so I didn't get my money. So now I got this $5,
Dollar bills, yo.
and then this $1.
Got some Abrahams, got some Georges.
And then
So the Eagles and the Giants tonight. It's Thursday night. Good division matchup. They really have done a much better job with the matchups on Thursday night. I got to applaud the NFL. And as you know, if you're a fan of the show, you know that I've become a huge fan of the Thursday night game. So I'm looking forward to tonight's tilt. Should be a good one. It's in New York. I'll check the
and
line.
I also got a quarter, and a quarter. So altogether, I got $8. And I didn't mean to tell the tooth fairy that it was my 8th tooth. It was my 7th. And yeah.
You lied to the Rock?
What do you mean, The Rock?
Dwayne Johnson.
Oh yeah. I meant like my 8th tooth is coming out. That's what I meant. I didn't mean it was my 8th tooth.
Oh, so then you obviously gave him the money back then.
No.
Okay, so you lied to the Rock.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Didn't mean to.
So this evening, the Giants and the Eagles playing at the Meadowlands division. It's the Thursday night games though. It's so hard to tell because
Wait, I think I have one more advertisement.
it's Thursday, so it's a short week. Obviously last week the Patriots took care of business on Thursday night, and this is I think this is a much more of a desperation game, and I think you'll agree with me here, Sophie, for the Eagles than the Giants. Although the Giants are, they're in disarray, they're in a free-for-all. They got Odell Beckham Jr.
Wait, I think I have one more advertisement that they're not paying us for.
Fantastic, going off the deep end
Yet.
and things of this nature. But Philly's got a lot going on. They got Gritty. Gritty got a big win last night for the Flyers. Which doesn't please me as my second most hated team in the NHL. And of course, I'll be rooting for the Giants tonight because I would love to see the Eagles not make the playoffs. Simply because I really don't want to run into them in the Super Bowl again as a Patriot fan. However, I do expect the Eagles to win tonight. Actually, I do. I like the Eagles only giving 3, but that's not going to be the lock because I don't really like locking up the Thursday night affairs because you never know what you're going to get. You never know the fatigue level. You never know the preparation level. It's such a mystery wrapped up inside an enigma.
I have one more commercial.
The Thursday night games that I don't like to give it out as a lock, but I do like the Eagles.
Okay, so like he was saying earlier about the unicorn, how I don't have the unicorn yet, and there is unicorns, but I just don't have them that I could show you, so I have to show them in the commercial. So
I'm not in charge of anything here. Put the microphone closer to your mouth, though, baby. It's a little bit further away, so people aren't going to be able to hear you so good. Up more, up. There you go.
So, like I was saying, since I don't have the unicorn, I have to show you the commercial. I wish I had the unicorn, but I'm getting it on my birthday. I already know that. So.
No pressure on me.
Oh yeah, I have one more. Sorry?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I have one more commercial after this one.
Chad Pennington looks like the guy from Full House. Or the stunt double. The guy from Full House. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? There's an article in here I wanted to shoot. And
Yes, it is like 8 feet long. So you get lots of toys, lots of slime. Told you.
yeah, no, that's what I heard.
Okay. So, since this is 6 minutes, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but
We
like,
appreciate that.
you get the idea.
Oh, we get it.
So, I'm just going to search up one more commercial since I don't have it right now.
Okay. I gotta find something here, Sophie, and I want to get your opinion on this, but I don't know if I can find it to play it, but I saw it yesterday, so I remember it, so I don't have to play it. I think the fans at home have seen enough videos today. So I like the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to beat the
Okay.
Giants.
Daddy,
And I gotta think,
Daddy,
if you're a Giant fan, you're
Daddy!
really not happy you signed.
Daddy! I'm done. I'm not done.
I was out of line.
Okay. So, here, what is, oh no. What I'm about to show you is LOL surprise, bigger surprise. So it's like way big and has it has 60 surprises inside. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
That's a plethora of surprises.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
So much so you may need a surprise rack.
Oh wait, I have to show them one more video.
Hold on, we're getting a live phone call coming in here. Hold on, we got a call. we got a call coming in. The hotline's ringing. Hold on, we got to put this through. We got to put this
Is
through.
it
Hold on.
Mallory's dad?
Hold on. Go ahead, sir. You're on the air. Welcome to Glenda. Go ahead. What do you want to say, sir? Welcome. Identify yourself. We just ask that you keep all the comments within the realm of good taste.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We have some questions about Poopsie.
Sure.
Poopsie and the unicorn.
Sure.
Sure.
That's why we're here.
Okay, so is that the question? Are they describing the Giants tonight and what they're bringing tonight for the Eagles, or what? Like they're all hidden and stuff, and they pull it out, and you don't know what they're going to get. Is that what we're trying to describe here?
I'm gonna defer this question to my Poopsie slime surprise expert, Sophia. Sophie, what do you think? What do you think about the question there, sir? You didn't get what's your name, sir, and where are you calling from?
I'm Gritty from Philly. Gritty from Philly.
Gritty from Philly's on the line. Excellent. How are you, Gritty?
We're doing great. We're doing
Nice.
great here. We're
Good.
trying to figure this out tonight.
Sure,
You know,
sure,
we did
sure.
win last night. We didn't come from the ceiling, but we did win.
Yeah.
We did win. The Flyers did win. We didn't scare any kids, but we did win.
Nice
That's
work.
all I'm saying.
So you made bail, or you're calling from prison?
Both. We're actually they put us inside the burial of the Veteran Stadium when they blew it up, so we're okay yet.
Yeah, very
that's
good.
Where
Oh,
we're,
yeah,
that's
the
where we
old-
come
the
from. That's
old-
where
the
we're
old
on
courthouse
Earth.
behind Vet Stadium.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
okay. So the question, Sophie, is the well, I'm sorry. The question, I lost it in my mind there. I was thinking about
It's like the Poopsie carrying case. I saw she pulled everything out, and then the two people describing the video.
Sure.
Are they the Giants coaches describing their players tonight that they're Poopsie unicorns? That's our question here.
So Gritty from Philly wants to know: are these guys describing the Giants players in tonight's game in Philadelphia?
No.
No, they're not.
They're not.
They're
okay.
not.
Are they describing Odell Beckham?
No.
Are they describing Odell Beckham?
No.
No, they're not.
No. So are they describing any hockey teams?
Are they discussing any hockey teams?
No.
That's a negative, sir.
That's a negative. Okay, so I'm gritty, and I'm wondering how much I would get from the Tooth Fairy when should I get money since I knock people's teeth out?
No, not at all.
I think that there should be a finder's fee at least.
There should be a finder's fee. So what's the currency on that if we're going to be losing our 8th tooth coming up? Should it go up? Should it go down? What's going on here?
Is it coming out in Canada or is it coming out in the continental United States?
We're talking about euros here.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, last I heard, if you wanted to rent gritty, you had to pay in Bitcoin. But
it's gritty.
I'm the hashtag gritty. That's the end of that ends every. I don't know exactly.
I know it's not gritty.
What do you mean? No, it's not gritty. It's gritty.
No, it's not.
No, listen, the man.
Mally's dad.
Listen, the man said he's gritty. He's gritty. Mama called him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. That's it.
It's Mally's dad.
I don't know what you're talking about. It says gritty. Look, it says gritty on my phone. I'm changing your ID on the phone, by the way. Now to gritty. So yeah, as far as euros go, your 8th tooth, I think that's got to be about what, 800 euros, I would think, right? So if you know a thing or two about scamming the Tooth Fairy.
Yes. Yeah. So my question is so like if I had the over on yesterday's game with the Capitals.
You're welcome.
And the Knights.
You're welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome.
That was a good lock. That was a good lock. They had 2 minutes left. They had a goal called back. I thought that was Toronto talking to Vegas. They're helping them out, but. What's the lock for tonight for the big game?
Well, I don't like to put locks on the. I don't. It is gritty. I don't like to put.
Gritty.
It's gritty.
It's not gritty.
I don't like to put locks on the Thursday games. I was looking over the NHL. The NHL betting lines just when you called in there, Mr. Gritty. Is it Mr. Gritty or just Gritty?
Hey, you can call me anything you want.
Nice.
Hashtag gritty.
Hashtag gritty.
Hashtag not gritty.
Listen, it's gritty. The man. You know what? You're calling the man a liar. That's not nice. Shouldn't do that.
But he's not gritty. I already know who he is.
What is it? Islanders? What?
He's gritty. That's it.
No,
All right,
he's
listen. We've got Sparky the Dragon. Okay, you don't. He's a fire-breathing dragon. So.
Hey, Daddy,
yeah.
I know
Sparky
who
the
he
Dragon.
is. He
How did they
roots
keep
for
the
the
ice
Eagles.
cold, Sparky?
Well, that's it actually doesn't stay too cold in Brooklyn. It actually melts. That's another issue.
It must be the poop unicorns helping you out, right?
Yes, the special magical mystery unicorn, poop slime surprise that we have going there. I do like the Eagles, but I'm not going to hand them out as my lock tonight because I don't like to hand out locks on the Thursday night games because I think there's too much.
He's
too
an
many
Eagles
unknowns.
fan. I already know who he is.
I am not an Eagles fan.
I didn't say you are.
Of course, Gritty's an Eagles fan. He's from Philadelphia. Hello. He also likes Rocky Balboa.
Hi, Mally.
Don't you talk about him.
What do you mean?
Take his name out of your mouth. It's Rocky.
Rocky.
Our champion.
I love Rocky.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying.
No,
our
you
two
kidding me?
trophies.
Oh, I
our
love.
two statues, Greedy and Nick Foles and Doug Peterson. Three mythical people, really.
Well, listen.
Hi, Mally.
Listen, my biggest heroes are Hulk Hogan, Rocky Balboa, and Mike Eruzione. 2 of the 3 aren't real.
They're in our hearts. They are. Gritty thinks they're real.
I need seltzer.
That's all that matters. If Gritty believes, Gritty believes. So the
Yes.
lock of the day is coming very, very soon.
No, it's not.
And I will hand it out to you, Gritty. And I really appreciate you tuning in and being a fan
Hey,
of
it's
the
not
show.
Gritty.
It is Gritty.
Wow.
It's not gritty.
All right. Well, I gotta go. I see someone coming on the rig. I'll catch you later.
All right, none but love for you, Gritty.
See you later.
Stay strong.
Hi, you're not
Hashtag-
gritty.
Hashtag Gritty.
You're not gritty. Hashtag not gritty.
That was Gritty.
No, it wasn't.
Well, I want to thank Gritty.
It was
from me.
Mally's dad.
I want to thank Gritty.
It was Mally's dad. He said he was calling, and he sounded like him. Ah.
I want to thank Gritty for calling into the show. He's a big fan of the show. I really appreciate that. So, trying to look up here.
It's not gritty. I'm just gonna play my commercial.
Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am, and the rest of the world is.
I have one more after this.
No, that's I got things I gotta discuss. So much I gotta discuss here, and no, it's something I really gotta talk about, Sophie. So we gotta cut the commercial short. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. So we gotta shut it off.
What?
Shut it down.
No.
Shut her down,
No.
Sophie. Let's do it.
No.
Listen, you can get back to it tomorrow or later. You're gonna do a whole show, just you and Gritty. There we go. Well, yeah, a couple more seconds here. I'm just looking for tonight's.
Fine, I'll stop.
Oh, you could have kept going. There we go.
So you guys tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Oh, kids. Oh, kids. Oh, kids. Okay. Oh, kids. Looking there's something. No, I really. And then Sophie, I'd like to get your opinion on this. Honestly,
What?
you know that the the Carolina Hurricanes are off to an excellent start thus far this season. 3-0-1, 7 out of a possible 8 points they've acquired thus far. So it's Coach Rod Brindamore, my boy. Me and him were like tight, like this.
Yep, you're definitely talking to him at my hockey practice the other day.
He couldn't get to me because everybody was around me talking about my show, the broadcasting, and things like that. Just don't get
Yeah, he surely
don't
couldn't
get
talk
mad at
to you.
don't get mad at Coach because he couldn't get
You
over.
each day you only talk to him 30 seconds a day.
Well, that's all the time I have for him. I'm a very busy man. What do you want me to tell you?
He is too.
Maybe. So can I get to my point here? So, with my boy Coach Rod Brindamore getting the job done behind the bench, the Carolina Hurricanes are off
Blah blah blah
to-
blah blah.
to a
blah,
fantastic
blah,
start.
Blah, blah,
So
blah,
they've
blah,
started this
blah,
new.
blah.
You've seen their celebration, right? At the end of the games when they win now, their new celebration. Sophie, talking to you here. You seen the celebration? Yes or no? Right? Okay, that was it. Okay, I didn't realize you were doing it there. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about, right? So how do you feel about it, Sophie? What do you think about the celebration? How do you like the celebration that they do?
I like it,
Okay,
but like, it's just kind of plain.
plain? It's really anything but plain. Don't go running. You're gonna take the camera down. You're
I'm
gonna pull things
not.
down. Nope. See, that's what. See, right. What I tell you not to do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, listen. It's coming up soon that you're. We haven't set the date yet, but you're going to be the flag bearer. So after the national anthem, feel free to do that. So long as the flag doesn't touch the ground, you take your helmet off, you put your hand on your heart, and you stand up tall. Right? You've done
have.
it not for the Canes game. You did it for UNC game. So anyway, so there's this slappy. There's this. I'm going to keep it PG.
Oh, guys, that wasn't gritty. Hashtag not gritty.
Hashtag not gritty.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So anyway. And so there's this slappy on Yahoo Sports who went on and on about how the Canes need to tone their celebration down and that it's a disgrace and that it's embarrassing and this and that. And I don't even know the guy's name or anything, but I would like to say to him,
It's not bad, but it's just a little like. You need to do something like after it, not just run into the boards. And then you need to come out and then like do something of your own. Like not everyone do the same thing.
do more.
Do more of
More-
what you like.
Oh, well, maybe the guy who, they always pick the guy to lead, the celebration. Maybe he could do like his own individual dance after.
Mhm.
That's what you're saying?
No, I mean like you bump into the boards and then like you can do whatever
I would
you want.
I would do the Pelican.
I don't think you can do that on skates.
Oh, it can be done on skates. It would take a little practice, but that's what I would do. So, but then this slappy goes on and on.
But Daddy, I don't.
Says,
I don't think it's that like. It's a little bit plain because they're all doing the same thing, and I'm being totally honest. But like they need to do something of their own, like what they think, what the players think of, what they should do after.
so you okay? So,
Like so they bump into the boards.
mhm.
So they jump into the boards,
Right.
and then like they should do something that like a favorite dance or something like that.
Right. So you're saying they should do more?
They should do more of what they like.
Okay. I can see that. I can visualize that. But
Because
this,
like I would bump into the boards, then do a Fortnite dance.
sure, and it would be fantastic. And then
Yeah.
I think that after you score your first goal this year, you should do that.
Or do my handshake with Boone.
Either or both. You can never celebrate too much, in Daddy's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Especially after you score. So this slappy writes the article. Does this little video article about how the Canes need to tone it down. They're an embarrassment to the league.
They don't need
blah,
to
blah.
turn it down. They
I just want to. I just
turn
want
it-
to tell. I just want
they
to tell
don't
this guy.
need to
I want
tone
to tell
it-
this guy one
They
thing.
don't need to tone it down, Daddy. They need to like do more of what they want.
Right.
Because they need like something.
I'm saying what this
Like,
guy said. I'm not. I didn't
They're-
say that.
I know.
All
they
right.
like I'm talking to the guy that said that.
I'm trying to talk.
They
to the
don't
guy.
need to
Right.
tone it down. They
Right.
need to put something more that they like.
Right. Gotcha. I agree. More's better. Always. Always
More of what
Like-
you like is better.
yeah, like extra cheese. You keep hitting it on the screen, right? You put more cheese on there, like at Sheets and things like that.
At Sheets, which is the best drive-through ever.
ever. Because you don't have to talk to anybody. So this guy, all I've got to say to this guy, Sophie, is you're saying what you're saying, and I'm agreeing with you, but I could sum it up and wrap it up in a nice little, bow, unicorn slime here, and I'll tell the guy this. Hey, listen, pal, why don't you go get your shine box, okay, and stop complaining. Let the Canes have their fun. They're a young team. They're off to a good start. All right, don't be such a a poo poo. Don't
be a poopsie slime.
They're a disgrace to the game. They're this, they're that. I gotta find this guy's name. I don't know if I'm gonna find it today. If not, it'll be on tomorrow.
I would say like they shouldn't like tone it down. They should bump it to the boards. Then like do something that like do like their favorite dance. Do something that they really like to show what they are. You get me?
I got you. I feel you. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
We're almost done.
We are almost done, honey. I got to give the old lock it up of the night, and I'm torn. That means that I tell people to, this is what they should do with their funds tonight for as far as gambling goes. I'm torn. I'm really torn between these two right now. But I think this one's the better of the two. Okay, so I don't like to tell you what I like, but I do like the Eagles tonight. But like I said, it's not the lock. So I give one lock. You give one lock. You don't give two. You give one lock. One lock. That's it. One lock.
What does the lock mean?
Lock means this is who that Daddy thinks is going to happen tonight.
Like who's going to win?
Who's going to win?
You have one lock on someone that's going to win?
Right. Exactly. So I'm about to hand it out here.
Can I tell what I... Wait, who's against... Who's going against tonight?
Tonight? In what sport?
In hockey.
Hockey, okay. Let's see here. There's a couple of tilts going on. The Golden Knights of Vegas, they're at Pittsburgh.
But does it have to be like one sport? I put one lock on one sport and one lock on
one lock.
One lock on just one.
You don't put two.
Okay.
All right.
So
the Knights are at Pittsburgh. The Oilers are at Boston. The Sharks of San Jose are visiting the New York Rangers. Boo. The Capitals, Stanley Cup champion Capitals, are in New Jersey. Hey, New Jersey's playing. And the Avalanche of Colorado are in Buffalo, New York.
Okay, so...
All 7 o'clock starts.
Oh, okay. I would do... Wait, who's going against,
Oh, boy.
Rangers?
I lost it. San Jose. San Jose, if you will.
Okay.
Oh, there are more games. Columbus is at Florida. Kings are in Montreal. Toronto's in Detroit. Call Detroit. Tell them...
I thought it said Kings are at...
Kings are at Montreal.
Oh, I thought it said Hurricanes.
Toronto. No, I don't think the Hurricanes play tonight. Toronto is in Detroit. Vancouver is in Tampa Bay. Chicago, the Windy City, they're in Minnesota. Yeah, a lot of games tonight. Calgary is in St. Louis. Winnipeg is in Nashville. Those are all the games. So, you
I have one lock. Nashville is going to win.
Nashville is going to win. Let's see. Nashville's going to win against Winnipeg. Is Nashville going to win the game? Or is Nashville going to win the game by 2 or more goals? What's the score? What do you think the score is going to be?
I think it's going to be 4-3.
4-3. So you don't think they're going to win by more than 2 goals? They're going to win by 1 goal. Okay, so you like Nashville to win.
Winnipeg is a pretty good team.
They're a good team.
Yeah, they're really good, and also is Nashville. So I think Nashville's going to be by just 1 because they're both really good.
Okay, so you want the money line on Nashville. So you want to, if you bet $1, you would win like 70 cents. That's the way it works because they're a favorite. So that's your lock? Because we gotta lock it down here.
That's my lock.
We're running out of time. Okay, so Sophia's lock of the night. The Nashville Predators put a quarter or 50 cents.
Wait.
How much do you want to put?
Then how much would I get back if they win?
If you put how much? If you put $1, you get back 70. If you put 50 cents, you get back 35. Listen, hey, the house never loses. That's the way it goes.
But why do I get less?
Because they're favorites. They're supposed to win. You're not taking much of a risk if you pick them. But it's good. It's fine.
But
it doesn't matter. Lock is lock.
I'm not picking favorites, but I'm not.
It doesn't matter. It's a lock is a lock. So we'll make it $1. We'll keep it easy. We'll make it $1.
No, I'm putting
a quarter.
Yeah.
Okay, so
how much would I get back?
You would win about 20 cents, which is solid. Winning's better than losing. Doesn't matter.
I want to put in $1 and get 75 cents.
All
No. I want to get 50 cents.
right. Okay. 50
And then-
cents. You win about 40 cents, give or take.
But no, I don't. But do I have to put money in?
No,
Oh, okay.
but I mean,
Just for
your
fun of it.
your lock is the Predators. I got it. The world has got it. My
Predators.
lock, ladies and gentlemen. Take the over this evening in the capital of the world.
Can we go to the store?
Not during a hurricane. Governor said don't travel.
Ah!
Take the lock. Take the over. The over under is 6. The Rangers are home against the Sharks. Take the over in Madison Square Garden tonight.
I was thinking of going to the store today.
Take the over. Take that money to the store tomorrow after the hurricane passes, and you'll be fine. So I think the Eagles are going to win tonight.
Wait,
Cover,
the
but it's not a
hurricane's
lock.
coming
I like
today?
the hurricane. It's here.
What?
It's happening.
I thought it was
Well, tonight.
South
It's-
Carolina.
I understand that, but it's traveling at a very. It's moving very rapidly, because we didn't listen. We didn't listen, honey. And now the hurricane's happening. Don't you know?
You told me on Tuesday. I already knew on Tuesday.
But we didn't listen on Tuesday. So take the over in the San Jose Rangers game. Sophie, say goodbye to the world. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Welcome to Glenda. It was a different episode certainly today, but you don't mind that. Sometimes you gotta change things up. I
Search up
enjoyed it.
Num Nums
I
commercials.
really thoroughly enjoyed my co-host,
Search up Num Nums commercials.
and I want to thank Gritty for calling in
Num Nums
earlier
commercials.
today, and I want to thank all the tweets
Bye.
at home. Oh, I want to answer one of the two. There was a tweet. There's a Twitter out there who asked how the young ladies are doing this season thus far. We are 0-1. We didn't have a good opening game,
No.
but we started slow last year, and then we
We
won
started
like
slow.
14 in a row to win the championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for being welcome to Glenda. When you're on Glenda, you are family. So, good night, everybody, and stay safe if you're in the path of Hurricane Michael. And remember, the Don is semi-retired. Michael
Oh.
is in charge of the family business.
Wait, does Mommy have the car?